Hey, it's Dustin Hahn here. And in this video, I'm going to cut the fluff and show you the 13 steps on how to start flipping property and wholesaling today. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. I have this sweet little infographic that you can do, and we're going to do this in 5 minutes or less, okay? You can start doing this from anywhere in the world, whether you're in the United States or Canada. This is how to flip in the American market or any market that you choose. So, step 1, choose a market that's going to give you an optimal chance at success. What does that mean? Well, where do you think it'll be easier for you to do a deal? In San Francisco or in a place like, say, Houston, Texas, or a market where the properties are cheaper? Remember this, higher price markets, more competitive, harder to get started. Lower price markets will give you a better chance at succeeding. So a lower price market with a good economy is going to optimize your chance. So basically, choose a market where property values are around 125 to 150. That'll give you the best chance at actually getting out of the gate and not getting slaughtered by competition. Step 2, if you're going to flip properties and wholesale, you want to find motivated sellers. You don't want to go on Craigslist. You don't want to go on Zillow. You want to go and target right at the source of the motivation, properties that have a pain point, okay? That's going to be your pre-foreclosure list, your tax lien list, code violations, things like that. You want to decide what list you're going to pull. Step number 3, you're going to want to get that data. Where do you get it? Lots of sites like PropStream or List Source will allow you to just type in a few things, download the list, so then you have your list of motivated sellers. By the way, if you want a free copy of this 0 to 100K flipping cheat sheet and this nifty wholesale flipping starter kit where I give you a copy of my flipping contract and the 4 crucial stakes to avoid while wholesaling real estate, go to dustinhahn.net/start. Right now it's free. Might not always be free. All right, so now you're on step 4. This step 4 is optional. If you want to hit the phones and cold call these people and say, hey, are you interested in a cash offer on your house? Then you're going to want to skip trace the motivated list so that you can go ahead and get the phone number to call. Optional, not a necessity. Step 5, you don't want to use your cell phone number for flipping property. You want to use a dedicated line. So use a service like Google Voice or CallRail so that you can have different phone numbers on your marketing campaign so you can forward it to voicemail and also track some of the effectiveness of your mail. Step number 6, you want to send out the mail to the list, okay? So we use a place called Yellow Letter HQ. They have the templates already loaded in there, ready to go. You know, this video might seem crude, but don't overthink this stuff. It is simple. You need to execute and take action. That is key. If you're watching this and you haven't done a deal yet, it's because you haven't taken action, and we're ending that today by just giving you this video, nothing but content, in under 5 minutes. So you went to step 6. You now have that letter going out. So step number 7 is you want to use systems for keeping track of your calls, okay? So a system could be a sheet of paper, a spreadsheet, or a thing like Basecamp or Trello or Asana or Beast Mode. Choose a software. There's plenty out there. Or literally start with a Google spreadsheet. Don't overcomplicate this. This is why people go years and never do it. Just paralysis by analysis, never getting it done. All right, step 8. We're running low on time. Step 8, you want to schedule the first time home visits. So when the motivated seller calls, generally if you're in a market below 150 grand, you offer them 65% of the Zillow value minus the estimated cost of repairs, okay? If you don't know what the repairs are, in this free starter kit, we have a repair estimate sheet that gives you average values of all of the repairs so you can calculate that. Once again, the free Wholesale starter kit is at dustinhahn.net/start. Killer kit to get started with. All right, cruising along here. Step 9, go visit the property. That's the 5-minute mark. Right on the kitchen timer, all right? I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna go over a little bit. Hope you don't mind. Step number 8, first time home visit, go verify the property. If you're doing this stuff virtually, then you're going to want to send somebody from like We Go Look to take pictures of the property so that you can go and do this. All of this can be done virtually, all right? So here we are. When you're visiting the property, if you can't make it, We Go Look will go and take the pictures. Rehab costs roughly, light rehab $15 a square foot, medium rehab $35 a square foot, heavy rehab $50 a square foot. Trucking along. All right, step 10, negotiate the price of the contract. Most people screw up the contract, meaning they have the wrong contract. If you use our contract and get it checked out, it could save you $1,000 or so. Once again, it's free at dustinhahn.net/start. Moving along here. All right, get the property under contract. Step 12 is you market this contract to cash buyers. How do you find a cash buyer? Well, go on to Zillow, look for real estate agents who have sold property in the area, call them up and say, hey, I got a great deal similar to the one you sold before. It's worth $100,000. I got it under contract for 50. Are you interested? Maybe you say maybe you have the contract for 35, which is going to give you a $15K wholesale fee, which is not uncommon. Once again, we give you a free copy of this contract. Please excuse the crudeness of this video. It's crude, a little bit rude, and to the point. Okay, step 11, find a title company that's wholesaler and flipping friendly. And really that's all it is, all right? If you take this kit, the contract, the rehab estimator, and you download this, then you'll be able to get started. Don't overcomplicate it. Everybody's gonna overcomplicate it. There'll be yahoos in the comments being like, oh, this doesn't work. It does work. If you're saying that, you haven't done a deal before. Follow these steps. We do 5 to 10 deals per month using the steps involved here. We tweak them a little bit, but I can tell you more about that later. If you wanna get going, just take action. Action, action, okay? I can't stress that enough. If you haven't done a deal, it's time to start. Get going. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.